Wow.
Who knows the number? Blue, what number are we on?
We're on number.
Yeah, what number is this?
We're on. That wasn't a sound effect. That was real life. We are on Tower Talk number 14, according to my files.
Number 14. What's going on, guys? My name is Steph. Welcome to another episode of Tower Talk, where it's apparently number 14, as confirmed by Blue Westlow. If that's incorrect, please feel free to message Blue Westlow on Twitter about how he's wrong. We got Blue Westlow here. We got Versus the Stream.
Hi.
And our guest today is Coben and Pouty.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Awesome.
So good to finally have them on. I'm so happy.
Yes, exactly.
Hyped to be here.
So there's a lot of things to talk about today that isn't necessarily directly related to Destiny, but, you know, obviously this is a Destiny podcast, so...
It's majority Destiny, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
still
it's
love
majority.
Destiny. Stay calm, everyone.
Yeah, chill fam. It's not dead. It's not dead. So let's actually talk about the Twitch directory. And Coben and Pouty are relatively new streamers, and they've been growing and having good success as growing. And want to talk about your guys' experience with like the Twitch directory and how the community's been, how you guys feel about like the current state of Destiny.
I started out streaming on my own. I had my own personal channel, and throughout doing that, my wife liked watching me play a lot. And so I invited her on the streams a few times, and from there she just got really into playing. And then we started streaming together, but still on that personal channel, and it became more, we didn't want it to become just about me, so we decided to collaborate together. And so we made a new channel, which is kind of weird, starting a whole new one. But that was back in October. We started a new one after Taken King came out, and we decided to make it about us and about a couple, and so we only stream now together. So that's how we started out. You have any more to add?
I don't know.
So we just started out like that, and just playing a lot of Destiny, and from there just meeting people through the directory of Destiny, and just hanging out in other streams and all that.
Making friends.
Yeah, making friends. How we started out.
Yeah, I always enjoy always enjoy lurking your guys' channel. You guys always have like really positive energy and stuff like that. Always have a good time there. Even if I'm not talking, maybe I have something else going on, but I like keeping you guys on and just having the energy up and stuff like that. It's really good.
Thanks.
So I appreciate it.
It's awesome. You guys have the couch. The couch is like symbolic of your stream, right?
Yeah, and
Yes.
the couch is our thing. So we have a green screen behind our couch because we didn't want it to be like some other streams where they hide the chair. We wanted to show off that we're just sitting on this couch casually playing a game. That's kind of what our stream is all about, is just having fun. Like, you went over to your friend's house to play some games on the couch, and that's sort of the atmosphere we want to bring. That's why we try to keep it really positive all the time. So
how do you guys feel about the current state of Destiny right now and the growth right now, and what would you like to see Bungie do and that type of stuff?
It's slow right now. Obviously, a lot of people are, last night we felt it. People wanted to watch Division, which I know it had a rocky launch there, which we'll talk about later, but it's slow right now. There could be definitely some more content.
I think people are bored watching it right now.
Yeah, we honestly feel people might be a little bored watching it right now, and new content would be great. Some new PvE content to have some fun with, but we play a lot of PvP, and we do a thing where we actually split up and we do scrims against each other, and so Pouty will pick a team and I will pick a team, and then we'll go against each other, and there's some consequence for losing. Like last time it was a pie in the face on stream, which was really fun to do.
Pie in the face.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
That could be
How
done.
aggressive are you? Wait, so who got the pie in the face?
Coben got the first pie.
I got the first one.
Damn.
That was some sweaty games.
That was very sweaty, yes.
How forceful was the pie?
It was forceful. It broke the crust.
Yeah?
The crust completely broke and everything.
Yeah.
It was a huge mess.
It was good stuff. Yeah, I just like to see more PvE. I'm kind of bored with what's going on right now. I've done everything a billion times, so it'd be nice to have some more PvE stuff to play around with.
I'm a huge PvE guy. So is Blue. Blue and I, we were huge in PvE, and I used to spend days.
Me too,
like,
versus
entire
jeez,
streams.
gosh.
Well, you never say anything when me and Blue express our feelings. I used to spend the entire day just running strikes over and over again, trying to get new loot, trying to just figure things out. And we want new gear to work towards. We want new areas to explore, new quests, just new things in general. Like, I want new strikes so bad. I don't know how difficult it is to create a strike or even bring back an old strike. I don't understand why, Fogoth isn't in the current strike playlist. I don't understand that. Or
Yep.
why Devil's Lair isn't
the
even
Nexus.
in the current. Like, Nexus. Like, why? Doesn't make sense. Like, I would love to play those over again.
Yeah.
It would just add more variety to it instead of playing the same strike 3 times in a row. The Scions and all. Ugh.
Like, there's no replayability, and it's because they have like this penchant of not using old content, when it's like every game ever has always tried to integrate old content into new content somehow and make it kind of relevant. Whereas Destiny, it's like we're stuck to playing like this season of stuff, and it's like, well, I would love it if I could play like the 8 million strikes you guys have, like, to grind towards something. Like,
8 million strikes.
I wouldn't mind grinding toward like cool shit in strikes if I had like a variety of strikes to play from. Like, 5 strikes isn't gonna hold me over. I can't play 5 strikes over and over.
Well, I think part of it is somebody at Bungie is like, no, it doesn't fit in the lore. Sepix Prime is dead. What's his?
Yeah,
Fogoth
but to be
is dead.
fair,
They're out of the lore.
to be fair, Titans are also supposed to be tanks and slow, but let's face it, they're like the fastest class in the game. So I mean, where's your lore? Where's your lore, Bungie? Please.
Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody is playing lore police over at Bungie and saying,
There's
no,
no
we can't
lore
have these in
police.
there. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't fit into the current, like, it doesn't fit into the Taken King right now. And people who are fans of the game are saying, no, it does. You know, like, give us all this content. It doesn't matter. I'll still play it
Yeah,
for the
there's
loot.
like these dumb little I mean, I don't want to say dumb, but like, yeah, they're kind of dumb stipulations that they like to put on the game that don't really benefit the replayability that the people want to have in the game. So, I mean, it's like, if it doesn't make sense that we're killing Atheon again, it's like, okay, but it would be fun as shit. I would play the game if we got to kill Atheon for relevant rewards for this year. Like, oh, but you can't fight Crota in year 2 if you already killed orcs. It's like, okay,
create lore with him though. Like, Atheon, you know, is the god of time or something like that. Like,
No, well, here's the thing though. You can't just inject lore into a universe that probably has already been planned out.
Let me go and wrap this arm right quick and show you how I inject this lore right quick.
It's not about that though, right?
it's not changing lore when Vault Class is happening right now, will happen in the future, and has happened before. Like, I don't understand. Like,
No, but for Crota though, Crota definitely, like, he's dead.
oh well, whatever. Like, I'm trying to play Crota year 2. All right, man. I'm trying to wreck that kid with a
I
sword.
want a year
all
2
right, dude?
necrochasm.
I want a 330 necrochasm, but
Yeah, come on.
let me get a
Come on, Bungo.
330. We all know 330s are coming in spring. We all know it. 330s. Watch, I'm calling it.
I think it's
I
gonna be
want
higher than that.
Maybe we'll get to use our etheric light.
There you go.
Yes,
'Cause-
I still have some.
Etheric.
Oh, mine's all gone.
Did you spend it all up?
Yeah, I never had a lot, but it's gone now.
I'm sitting on like 60 etheric light, dude. Like, I don't know what to do with
I'm
it.
pretty sure I'm over 100.
Oh my gosh.
Prison of
Yeah.
Elders could be so good too, Bungie. Year 2 Prison of
Yeah.
Elders would be
Oh
the
my
shit.
God.
But like,
Right?
actually fix it to where it's actually not boring.
Yeah, I mean, there's that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
funny
yeah.
thinking
More
of the
variety.
summer. We had so much content to play before the Taken King dropped, and then obviously the Taken King was very exciting. We played all that content, and then suddenly, towards like the aftermath, is
Yeah, it's like a whole new game that everything else, like year 1, look at all the stuff you get to play. Like, every once in a while, people would still run like Vault of Glass and Crota because it was not that far behind. But now, and yeah, you could run it for the new gear to upgrade your Vault of Glass gear to max level. It's like people would play House of Wolves was honestly for me the best for PvE because you could play everything and it would matter. Everything you did in PvE mattered toward your end game or whatever you wanted your end game to be. And in year 2, it just feels like we're playing Destiny from September again, to be honest, with how much content there is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just that it feels like just the one we got the raid, and then you can do Nightfalls for some strange coin, and or emote.
or horn kits.
There you go. and then you've got trials and all that. So yeah, more. It does feel like there's not a lot to do right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It feels stale.
like Copenhagen Pouty. Do you think they're going to bring some of that back in spring? Or do you think it's going to be new content? What do you guys feel?
I think it's going to be new content. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think
I have a hard time seeing them bring back the old stuff.
I think it'll be new content, but I really hope they do bring back the old strikes. Like if we could go and do the strikes like they are now, we can do Valis to Arc right now, and it's the new version or Omnigal. just bring back all of them. I want to do Sepix. I want to do Fogoth. I want to do all those. Would be really fun with also maybe some new content. I have no idea what's coming in the spring.
They did confirm that though. They confirmed new PvE content, but we don't know what new means. Maybe new means the stuff we know about already. Just it's locked away. Like
yeah,
who knows what that means?
The spring update, from the way they worded it, or at least that's how I took it, was that they're gonna add replayability to the game, which means either they're gonna add strikes into the playlist, or they're gonna somehow make old content relevant. At least in the spring update. But yeah, we're supposed to be getting like a big expansion after summer or end of summer. So
yeah, in fall. Yeah, they're talking about an official expansion. Yeah,
okay.
Official expansion in fall. And also, wasn't there some sort of news leak talking about?
Oh, Beyond Destiny.
Yeah, that's what it was. Beyond Destiny.
I'm not even worried about that until next year. Like, why are we even worried about a sequel right now? I want to play the game.
I know, but like,
fine.
supposedly, didn't it say something about holiday of 2017? It's for the new Nintendo console.
I would be super disappointed if it came out in 2017 holiday. That would be awful, but
that would be heart-wrenching, right?
Look, at the end of the day, if Beyond Destiny is sick and they fix a lot of problems, we won't be complaining so much about the downtime. But for now, our current Destiny is imperfect, and it makes me cry.
Yeah. No, that's true. I mean, they have to have, not only do they have to do an expansion in the fall, but they have to do some sort of healthy expansion and upkeep throughout winter and spring and summer of 2017 if they're going to actually push it all the way out to a holiday of 2017. But that is all rumor, and like you said, it's linked to Nintendo NX, and Nintendo releases are usually pushed out from their official AAA releases.
Yeah, from like the PS4, Xbox. Yeah, Nintendo's always generally a couple months behind.
I hope that they bring older content back, refresh it. They're going to refresh the tower, so it's going to have a new Vanguard and Crucible weapon. New weapons that are going to come out, and they're going to refresh the vendors and all that stuff. Refresh the whole tower and new weapons and a sandbox update. So hopefully that also includes older content getting a revamp. So if we could go back into the Vault of Glass and get a newer version of the Vault of Glass
330
stuff.
original cornflakes, so like the 300.
Well, no, I would want it to be a different weapon.
Oh yeah,
Like
I would like that too.
I would-
Honestly, I'm down for that.
I wouldn't mind it if it was the same weapon if you just took the element off, because Bungie fucking
Yeah,
hates
if you
elements
take the
now.
element off, I'd be
Take
fine
the
with
element
that, too.
off, it's the same as any other scout rifle, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, if they could do a new set of X weapons, because they need to give us content and they can't give us a full expansion, so how about they give us new Vex weapons? That would be awesome.
Give me
Right.
a vision of cornflakes with like an actual cornflake camo on it. Like, I want to see Tony the goddamn tiger on this vision of conflict.
It's not Tony. It's
That's
the rooster
Frosted
dude.
Flakes, man.
Yeah,
Wait,
cornflakes is
cornflakes.
Cornflakes
Jesus.
is a rooster.
But
Yeah, it's a rooster,
but frosted
man.
flakes
Blue.
frosted flakes are cornflakes.
Frosted Flakes or Tony the Tiger
No, they're
putting his cocaine
frosted.
all over the cereal, becoming Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, they're cocaine flakes, man. Get it right.
I'm sticking to my story.
The Robbie V blow cakes.
I'm not backing down on this. Those are cornflakes with coke on it.
Oh my god.
Corn. They are cornflakes with cocaine. They are still
No,
cornflakes.
they're cornflakes with arc burn on them.
Disclaimer: none of us in this room do any of that.
Yeah, we don't.
It's all for comedic purposes. Do not take anything we're saying seriously.
Tefty's been through some crazy shit though. Like low-key, he's a musician.
We can't talk
Who
for
knows
Tefty.
what
Let's
he's
have to do what he
seen?
No,
does.
I
You know
am
what I'm saying?
the
We
Yeah,
don't
most-
judge.
let's have
I'm
to
the
do what he
most
does.
non-musician. I don't even have a tattoo.
He can shake your fantasy. You know what I mean? He can shake that fantasy.
You don't have a tattoo where
Oh
we
my
can see
God.
it.
Oh my god. Anyways, have you guys tried out some of the matchmaking updates? Where supposedly they're favoring connection. They're favoring connection.
Supposedly.
And so I played today. I played before the update dropped and after the update dropped. Before the update dropped, it was lagging like crazy. I've not experienced lag like this in a while. Like people were teleporting. It was like crazy teleportation kind of stuff going on. The thing I did notice though, that what they implemented was the whole like if your connection's bad, your experience is gonna be bad too. And I actually noticed that. I noticed people lagging, but they weren't killing me. It was just hard for me to kill them. They didn't just kill. They didn't have an advantage over me. I did die because they were lagging. Out of nowhere, a grenade would tag me or something like that. But it was like they would shoot me and I'd run away, and then because of the teleportation, there'd be like another area, and I'm done getting shot. So I noticed that it's in my favor. But after the update dropped, I did notice the connection base take favor because people I was going against, they weren't sweaty anymore, and I didn't experience much lag at all. Maybe like one person, but that's because if you have a red bar, it's gonna make everyone red bar. You know what I mean? Like one person can ruin it for everyone. So that, but it was way better. It's a way better experience like that. It's way better actually shooting someone and the damage actually outputting and you not dying out of nowhere because they just teleported behind you.
Yeah, exactly. Personally, the PvP content in this game, when it's approached casually, is 10 times more entertaining than being forced into trying to be Sweatsville because of the matchmaking. And yeah, and because we don't have customs, a lot of people want to go play that sweat style because they want to actually test their skills. And there's nothing wrong with people wanting to be that level of skill, you know, and we call them tryhards, but the fact is everybody's a tryhard at some point because you want to win. But the fact is if they gave people the ability to separate that, put it into either a ranked playlist or customs, and then this casual side could be a lot more fruitful for people.
Yeah, and speaking along those lines of not wanting to be so serious about it, you know, I've never been the greatest player, and my wife too. She's just having, she likes to just have fun with the game. She doesn't take it super seriously. She's not worried about getting the best loot, getting all the, you know, she finds what she likes.
I just like shooting people.
She likes shooting people and just having fun.
It makes me feel good.
And so, yeah, some real casual playlists, and then definitely a ranked. Like you said, there's nothing wrong with wanting to do that, and I think a ranked playlist like that would be really fun. I'd go into it, but there's some nights where we'd want to go play. Like the other night, we played skirmish for like 2.5 hours and just had a blast. We had a full team, and it was really fun. We had pretty much good games the entire time, and ran into some teams that were really hard, ran into some teams that were having a good time, some people with sword hilts and things. So having fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah, I mean that's ultimately why we play Destiny, is because it's fun. And the more that they can tune this game towards fun, we're all going to be happy. Both streamers, players in general, you know, the whole player base is going to overall be happy when they tune the game towards just fun events. So, yeah,
I like fun.
You know what's kind of fun? The Division, right, Blue?
Should I tell everyone? Okay, so I took a half day off today to play Division.
Off of real life work?
Off of real life work, and I enjoyed it. I was playing with Fruit and Rob. Yeah, Division's a lot of fun. People are going to be like, yo, Blue, you don't like Destiny? No, I love Destiny, but I like Division too.
What?
I enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun. I think the most interesting thing for me is that playing through the story of the original Destiny was very much not a fun experience. It was very boring. But I'm having a lot of fun actually playing through Division's story right now. My only big worry is that obviously Destiny's endgame is what is great about it, and people love it, and it keeps people going. I'm worried about Division's endgame because I think it's, honestly, at this point, I think it's literally just Dark Zone. I don't know what they're planning.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Zone's fun, but Dark Zone's not going to last very long for me, to be honest. The Dark Zone is a lot smaller than I expected it to be, which is the kind of the worst part. Like, in the beta, honestly, if you played the beta, then you've played a third of the map of the Dark Zone. They're supposed to be doing raids in the DLC, I guess, or like incursions. But
yeah, isn't there like Phoenix marks or something like that? There's some sort of end game currency like Strange Coin.
We're very excited to share with you our vision for year one.
Incursions will introduce the first of an all-new challenging endgame activity developed specifically for squad play. This incursion will pit you and your squad against a seemingly unstoppable force and reward you with some powerful new weapons and equipment. The second update will change the way you play in the Dark Zone. It will also add a new incursion in the iconic Columbus Circle. In the first expansion, Underground, descend into the underbelly of New York to save what remains. Deadly enemies are regrouping in the endless maze of tunnels and subways of the Underground. How deep will your team go? In the second expansion, Survival, will you find enough essential supplies throughout New York to survive and secure high-tech equipment? Or will you succumb like so many others to the temptation to turn rogue? A new threat is rising in the third expansion, Last Stand. You and your squad must prepare to defend against a relentless foe. Recruit other agents and build your defenses to help you hold the line. Unlock all 3 expansions along with extra VIP benefits with the Season Pass. Tom Clancy's The Division is an experience that will keep evolving, where your agent will grow stronger as you become more skilled.
Additionally, we will be bringing new features over the course of the year, starting with loot trading, gear sets, and much more free content. It's going to be a busy and exciting year. We hope you enjoy playing everything we've got in store for you.
As people keep playing the game, they'll probably find more to end game. I don't know. I don't really know yet. The game's literally just came out, so I can't really say everything. I'm not a professional.
Right. Well, what level did you hit so far?
Right now, I'm level 14.
On the PS4, right?
Actually, 15. I actually just hit 15, so...
Because you're literally playing it right now.
No, I'm not. I swear to God. But...
So, yeah, I hit level 8 last night. Playing it for, I think, 3.5, 4 hours, something like that. Or no, maybe it was 4.5 hours. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think the comparison that people are trying to draw between Destiny and Division is completely incorrect, and it shouldn't be drawn, because it's honestly like if you're looking for Uncharted meets Diablo RPG looter meets a Tom Clancy world, you know, like it's like close into the future but set in our real world type of thing, then you're gonna love this. You know, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, whether or not the end game is actually exists, that's a big question, because right now I'm enjoying getting loot and equipping stuff and all that, but I don't know how long that's going to last, because obviously how desirable the loot is depends on the intricacy of the game towards the end game, and how much you actually want to min-max your characters and what it actually does for you. Because obviously there's no aliens, there's no space magic, there's not going to be like a necrochasm, there's not going to be a Fatebringer with exploding headshots or anything like that, you know. So drawing these conclusions of like whether or not it's going to kill Destiny or Destiny is going to kill it, or Division is, you know, whatever, it's like it's a very inaccurate thing to be like, hey, for dinner, do you want peach pie or do you want to have a roast beef sandwich? It's
yeah,
like,
it's
what?
a lot different. I think the comparison you made was pretty much perfect. Is if when it comes to Division, it's basically, imagine playing Diablo, except instead of being a point click type thing, it's a third person shooter Diablo, honestly.
Like Uncharted. Honestly, it plays a lot like Uncharted. Also, I think it takes about 22 hours to hit level 30, for anybody wondering. Or at least that's what Goth said. It took him 22 hours to hit level 30, and that's the level cap. Or actually, it's regular level cap. I don't know about Dark Zone.
Yeah, Dark Zone
cap.
is level max is level 30. So.
Oh, so there's Dark Zone's 30
it's 30,
also.
30.
Oh, dirty 30. Coben and Powder, do you think you guys are gonna like? Well, actually, you said that the beta kind of turned you off, so you're probably not gonna pick it up. Do you think like that might change at all?
Yeah, we'll see. I think when reviews come out and just, you know, peeking into a few more streams. I know last night was rough. A lot of people were pretty negative because of the launch of it.
Yeah.
But it seems to stabilize now, so that's good. I mean, if it's something that piques our interest, if we see more that we're really into, if it's more than just the Dark Zone, then I think I might be really interested in it. And
I'm definitely interested. I just want to see more.
More than just the Dark Zone, I think,
Yeah.
is what we're looking for, really. So if there's something more than that, then I think we'll pick it up. But right now, I mean, we're still having fun. We still stream Destiny. We just picked up a PS4, so we're playing some of the exclusives as well. So, you know, there's tons of games to play right now. Still.
You gonna play Bloodborne?
Oh man. I just finally beat the Cleric Beast. That was hard.
Oh, the Cleric Beast.
So yeah, we're gonna move on to more and more of that. That's a fun game. But that's all off stream.
Nice. Well, I think that's the podcast, guys. Thank you so much for joining and being on Tower Talk number 14.
Thanks for finally joining us.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
absolutely. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. And if you're watching on YouTube, you guys are awesome. Once again, my name is Teft. You can talk to me at Teft on Twitter. You can catch the streams I do for Planet Destiny Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. And catch my own streams on my personal channel, twitch.tv/TeftyTeft.
And if you want to catch me, this is Versus the Stream. You can talk to me on Twitter at Versus the Stream. That's VERSUS the Stream. And you can check out my personal Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Versus the Stream.
My name is Blue Weslow. You can find me on Twitter at Blue Weslow. You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Blue Weslow, and then you'll probably never find me on youtube.com/Blue Weslow.
And this is Coben.
And Pouty.
You can find us on twitch.tv/Coben and Pouty. And then you can also find me on Twitter at just Coben Buns.
And Pouty Llama.
And those are our Twitters.
Awesome. Cool, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it, guys.